Hello everyone, I'm Laura Murphy. I'm so excited to share with you that at 55 years old, I will be a first-generation graduate of FGCU in May 2022 with a bachelor's in psychology. More importantly, I am a wife, mom of 3 sons, and a stepmom to a son and a daughter. I'm also a first-time nana to a beautiful little girl with a grandson on his way due in the fall. I accepted this internship at my home church, First Christian Church of Cape Coral, when I was approached by the worship pastor. My responsibilities included planning, directing, and executing their Christmas dinner theater production. My 2 favorite subjects are psychology and creative expression. I love bringing people through an abyss of emotions through creative arts, so I jumped at the opportunity. I was very excited to take on this challenge. My first task was to write the script. Because communication is so important when working with children and families, I wanted to take this internship opportunity to work on my communication goals, including my verbal, nonverbal, written, and visual communication skills, as well as my active listening skills. I also wanted to work on being adaptable to change, as I know this is important in working with case management and families. It was also important for me to be very intentional, especially with prioritizing tasks, such as creating and executing optimal schedules with costume fittings, set design, ticket sales, and other important tasks. There were 16 scenes in the play, so creating a best schedule that worked for everyone was extremely challenging. I communicated during the auditions that they would have to attend at least 2 rehearsals a week, with more as we got closer to opening night, and everybody was agreeable, so I could not have people coming to rehearsals 6 nights a week for 2.5-3 hours. Fortunately, I was able to group actors who were in the same scenes together. So if Joe, for example, was in scenes 8, 9, 10, and 12, and Bobby was in scenes 7, 9, 10, and 13, they would come on the same night. This meant that we did not rehearse scenes in order of occurrence, but it made it possible for most to attend rehearsals only 2 times a week. Some people doubled up on character and had to be at rehearsals 3 nights a week. Being the director, I was there 6. Working with the cast of 28, an additional internship goal that I had was to build trust and facilitate teamwork while encouraging autonomy. So having the groups together really worked on building trust and the relationships, honestly. Besides weekly emails, it was also important to me to create an atmosphere where everyone felt heard and valued. So I took advantage of social media and created a group for the cast and crew. I wanted to have a home base for all of us to communicate during those 4 months of rehearsals. It was a great visual, a great avenue for everyone to express comments, concerns, ask questions. It also helped me to have a place to publicly welcome the cast and any newcomers. At the beginning of every week, I posted the week's rehearsal schedule, any changes, any updates on the show, ticket sales updates, and anything relevant, including holiday and birthday wishes. Marytown was a special town, and the residents loved to celebrate Christmas. The problem this year? Someone stole the star from the top of the town square Christmas tree. This threatened their traditional lighting of the tree ceremony. The mayor was forced to hire a private investigator, and so began the mystery. It was so much fun, especially when the toys in the toy store came to life, as they too tried to solve the stolen star mystery. Once I decided the script was good enough, with a few assistants by my side, we held auditions and were able to find the perfect cast of characters. I could tell you for sure that directing a cast of 28 adults, a few teenagers, and some children under the age of 10 years old gave me plenty of opportunities to practice my desired goals. I also held sign-ups for tasks other than acting, like audio, graphics, costumes, greeters, setup, decor, hospitality, and other important tasks. After we had a full cast in place, I was able to dive into the behind-the-scenes tasks, such as our cast meet and greet dinner, printing and binding scripts and rehearsals schedules, creating a menu that appealed to the masses, hiring a caterer that didn't break the budget, designing and selling the show tickets and programs, costume designs, fittings and purchases, designing and printing the playbill, and other fun details. I had some amazing team members along the way, and I even recruited my husband and some family members to help. Actually, my husband was in the play. The event lasted 3 evenings with approximately 450 guests. I'm happy to say that we sold out every single show with many newcomers in attendance, which made our elders and staff very happy. Communication for me as the leader was huge for this event to be successful. I knew that it was a good trial for my future career as a case manager, where I'd be dealing with different types of people on various cases, including clients, parents, attorneys, judges, lawyers, and doctors. At times, dealing with so many people was not easy because everyone has opinions, ideas, and suggestions. Dealing with the play's characters was not difficult because I created them and knew them. However, dealing with so many personalities, and of course everyone has a great idea and wants it to be known, used, and heard, gave me the biggest challenge. One of the most difficult tasks was dealing with people who did not do what they were supposed to do, things they had agreed on. Especially because everyone was volunteering their time, I had to exercise understanding and patience, even if I didn't find their reasons believable or agreeable. I'm positive I'll experience this in my career, especially when parents are not working the reunification plan. My patience grew in such a way that I learned to not react, but to act accordingly. With 28 people, I mastered this pretty early. I was so humbled so many times, realizing that it was an actor's face that was up on that stage to be seen by everyone and not mine. If their suggestions did not change the big picture, I adapted my vision and made the requested changes with a full smile on my face. One of the greatest lessons I learned, witnessed from my supervisor, was to be prepared. If I thought I knew what I was dealing with, I prepared some more. Being prepared for the task at hand was key to being successful. It made the difference in whether I felt confident in my approach with the cast, crew, and vendors. Being prepared also helped me to actively listen. When I was not thinking about what I wanted to say, because I already knew what I was going to say, I could be active in the conversation. It also made a difference in productivity and time efficiency. This internship experience has impacted me immensely. Although I appreciate the enhanced skills of communication, preparation, organization, negotiation, planning, and executing, what I value the most is the human connections that I made. Being able to be a part of someone's journey to help them build strength had its greatest impact on me. Helping others to push past their fears and find the courage to do something that they really want to do is truly an honor. I hope that I can do that with the families and children that are in my professional future. It was also extremely fulfilling to witness strangers support one another and develop friendships that even now, after the event, are still thriving. Thank you to my internship professor, my supervisor at First Christian Church of Cape Coral, and especially a special thanks to my husband Joe Murphy, my cast, and my crew. Without all of you, this would not have been possible.